Hello, this is Dr. Sonja, and welcome back to Dr. Sonja TV and the Wisdom Vault. Now, this one, ladies, I know, gentlemen, you're watching this too. Get in where you fit in, okay? This is not to discriminate, but my heart, again, as I do Wisdom Vaults, is really to help women level up to where they know they should be or they desire to be, okay? So today, this one is all about the DNA of winning women. When I thought about this, I was like, okay, what does that really mean, DNA? We know what DNA is, part of your bloodline, what flows through your body that is passed on from generation to generation to generation. And what I realized to come to pass is some of our mothers, our grandmothers, our great-great-grandmothers have passed things down to us that we may not necessarily, or it may not be serving us well at this point, shall I say, or we really don't understand what this means. So, as we start this off, this is all about your DNA, or it's the DNA of winning women. I believe there's about 9 different things that a winning woman is doing right now or that is happening in her life. Now, as you go through this, I want you to listen closely. Number 1, she has high self-esteem and confidence. Yeah, I'm gonna put it out there. Yes, I put a little cloud here so you can see. High self-esteem and confidence. She is looking at her life as if she is getting and receiving everything that she desires. She understands what it is to be who she is and some of the things that she has to do. And she walks with such a level of confidence. Now, you know some women when they walk in the room. What do you see on most people that you encounter? Either she's walking in with her head, not, I don't mean up in the air, but she has her head held high, her shoulders back, and she is confident. And if she is not, you won't know it. Or you see the women that walk in the room and their head is down and all of that. I can spot a woman that is defeated long before she opens her mouth. It's all about her stance. Winning women that have this level of DNA, they are really in a place and a space that most women wish they could be. Number 2, she has self-awareness about who she is. Self-awareness. Now, I'm going to say this. If I misspell a word, I'm going to put A to Z up here. You take a letter that is between one of these or one of these and put it here, okay? I really want to get this out, and if I'm writing fast and talking fast and all of that, I may misspell a word or two. Is that okay with you? Because if you came to find somebody perfect, I'm definitely not her. So self-aware. She is aware of who she is, what she desires in her life, and she's aware of her behavior. She's aware of the law of attraction around her because she's going to attract everything that she brings in, whether it's good or bad. She's going to bring in those things based on her energy as what she puts out. She is aware if she has some shortcomings. She's aware of her strengths, but more importantly, as I said, shortcomings, she's aware of her weaknesses, and she is working on them. She's not pretending that all is well, per se, but she is working on herself, and she knows that self-development is a big part of who she is. The next one, she's assertive. I'm going to put a big A out here, like a big A on your chest. She's assertive. She's not waiting on anybody to invite her to the table. She's creating her own table. And when she does get invited to the table, she's pulling up the biggest table that she could ever have. She's assertive. There's something about a confident woman that's assertive. But I want you to know, this is not about being aggressive. There's a difference in being aggressive and assertive. She knows how to interject. She knows how to speak up for herself, okay? Number 4, she is not trying to be right. Oh, my goodness. She's not trying to be right. She's not. The DNA of winning women, she's not trying to be right. She wants to be correct. That's a big difference. Who likes to know it all? Nobody. I know I don't. Man, when I get in a room with them, I'm like, whoop, exit stage left. You know right away who they are, how they are. They're not listening to communicate with you. They are listening to chime in or to respond. They're not listening to you. And that has a lot to do with trying to be right. Number 5, they are integral. I like these just letters up here. Like I'm gonna get a t-shirt that says big I on it. And they're gonna ask me, what's that I stand for? I have integrity. I'm integral. I do things with excellence. When you start thinking about doing things in excellence and not trying to be perfect, it's a different ball game. Number 6, she understands sacrifices. She understands sacrifices. There are sacrifices that have to be done in order for her to operate at the level in which she's operating at. She may be sacrificing some time. She may be sacrificing with friends, right? Hanging out with families at times, but she understands and she has harmony, but she understands sacrifice. Some people don't understand sacrifice. They have no idea because they don't want to do it, right? Number 7, she understands the power of investing in personal development. Investing. You're going to probably always hear me say this. You're going to hear me say it simply because it is something that I know that has helped me and the hundreds of women that I've had the opportunity to serve. You have to understand the power of investing is something that must, especially in personal development. If you have a business, guess what you need to be investing in? Business development. Let's move to number 8. She is creating her own table. Her own table. She's living life on her own terms. And she's creating her own table. She's not just waiting on somebody to invite her to the table. She's doing her due diligence to ensure she's showing up in her full, authentic self and that she is, and I wanted to say a boss. I'm not going to say a boss, but I would say she's in a place and a space where she really is a boss. And for me, boss stands for building other sister strength. It's not the typical boss that what most people think. And last but not least, number 9, I'll put it all the way out here. She waits for no one. She waits for no one to tell her to do something. She's not waiting for permission. I always say that validation is for parking tickets only. She's not waiting on anybody to validate her. She's validating herself. So you have to, at this moment, really start thinking about and evaluating who you are as a person. Are you a woman that's winning? Is there a particular DNA, a winning DNA that is running through your blood so you can pass on from generation to generation? If not, I want you to do a gut check. And you have to be honest and real with yourself. Are you a woman that is winning in life, business, career, and in business? Are you a woman that is just going through life and allowing life to throw these monkey wrenches at you and the balls and all of that, and you're trying to juggle life, and you're just giving or taking what is being given to you? We have things to think about. So in this season, we have to be at a place where we're winning, right? Maybe this is for you. Maybe it's for someone else. Do me a favor. Like, click, and share. Add a comment and tag or share it with someone that you know. Send it to her right now. Say, hey, sis. Hey, chica. This is for you. I know that you either have a DNA running through your bloodline of a winner or you should. Go ahead and check out Dr. Sonja's Wisdom Ball. And I'll see you at the top.
Like and subscribe to Dr. Sonja TV.